Okay, hey, so I'm going to walk you through OrderPro. So right now you're in your back office right here. What you're going to do is hit this little home button right here. And it's going to pop up. Let's see if my computer will work. Maybe. Sorry, my computer's going so slow. It's been doing this to me all week. It just kind of wants to do its own thing. Oh, okay. Well, we'll try this. Do you see this little one right here? This little like link thing? You can hit that. Haha! To get to OrderPro. Okay. So here's where we wanted to get. Your screen is going to look like that. So what you want to do is you want to come up here and hit New Order. And this is going to be your hostess's information. So when you're closing out a party that's not yours, when you're closing out a party that's not your own party, you're going to put your hostess's first and last name here, their address. I always put my phone number and my email because you don't ever get anything from here, so it doesn't matter. And then it will change the tax rate based on where the zip code and everything is. So then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and you're going to hit, when you ship it to your hostess, you're going to hit ship to, and it'll say hostess organization, and that's what you're going to do to ship all their books directly to them. So for now, what you're going to do is you're going to put in your name, your address, your phone number, your email. It'll automatically do your tax rate, and then leave this as ship to consultant because it's coming to you, and it'll tell you down here what your shipping address is so you can double check that. After you do that, you come up here and hit next step. I'm sorry, my phone keeps going in and out of focus. Whoops. Okay, so now with the order name, what you can do is you can put in Amber Launch. If it's anybody else, I just put in so-and-so's book party and let it go. I don't store it in anything. You can make files to store this in, but I don't. Book party. You are going, or order type, sorry, you're going to keep it on home party. The only time that you're going to change that is if you do a book fair, or you have to do a book buck. But that's the only time you change it. Otherwise, you always keep it on home party. Leave the PO as it is, and you can leave that party date as today. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that if you hit this, it's going to give you the monthly special instead of the double rewards. So I don't ever hit that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit next step. Okay, so now it's going to bring you here to where you're going to select your books. Now, as you can see up here at the top, all of your total sales and everything across this top is 0. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit this blue button that says import event, and it's going to bring you up a whole list of things that you haven't imported yet. Just like that. And then what you'll do is you'll just hit select. So like I'm going to be doing this one here soon, so we can hit select here. And then what it's going to do is it's going to bring up all of your sales here. Now it's not going to include commission because you've already made commission off of those sales. And then what you'll do is come down here, and in this drop down, that's where you see the free host rewards. And it should, oh, it's loading. Okay, there it goes. And then it will pop up how much free host rewards they get. And it will do the same thing with that half price. It'll pop it up. And as you add books, so like if we were to add that one, it'll tell you how much you have selected and how much you have remaining. So after you get all of your books where you want them to be, you just hit next step. And then it's going to bring you to this page. This page I don't pay a whole lot of attention to because it's kind of hard. But if you scroll way down to the bottom, it'll give you your total for shipping and tax and everything else. So then after that, you just hit next step, and then you're here to the payment. If you are adding a customer payment, you come down here where it says customer payments or credits and hit add a new customer payment. And once you do that, it'll bring this up. You put in all of their information, and then you hit add new payment. And what it will do is up here, it'll take it out from the total, and then it'll give you what is still owed. So, like, sometimes I'll put an order on local ones and make them pay for what they owe, and then I'll pay the remainder. If they pay you via PayPal and you put it in through your card, you put all of that in here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit next step. It's going to bring you up to this final review, and you'll hit review order. And what it will do is it'll go through and make sure everything is put in right. Names, addresses, card information, all of that is put in like it's supposed to be. And then it'll hit, okay, it's ready to go. You will submit it. And then after it gets submitted, you will post it to your ledger because that's really good for taxes. And then you're done. And that's it. And it'll ship to where it needs to be. So it's not super hard how to use OrderPro, but it's not, I mean, it's not as confusing as that video is making it look. So if you have any more questions, let me know, and we will go from there.